Hey guys, we are back today in the studio. Hi and welcome. My name is Diane Marie. Welcome to EDM Soaps. Today we're going to make a men's soap and we're going to use this tobacco leaf and amber fragrance oils from Miss Doyle, but she's not selling this anymore. I think she's doing something else. So we're going to be using this for our men. So I've got my colors here. We've got gold. This is black. This is mocha. And this is like of olive green. So we're going to try something different today. We're going to do a heat transfer method today. So what I am going to do is we're going to try to do the heat transfer method today. And we're going to get started. These gloves are small, so let me get these gloves on. And I need to go and grab my face mask. Give me just a second, guys. Alright, so let me grab my mask here. So this is my mask that I'm going to put on. Gotta get my glove on. Oh. Well, I'll be alright. Alright, so we're going to put our mask on. And we're going to turn our scale on here. And we're going to put our pot on here. And we're just going to tear it out. So, we're going to go ahead and weigh out all of our oils first. And then I've got to weigh out my flour water. Whew. This thing is heatified. It's fogging my glasses up. That's why I'm using it. I need some type of device that won't fog my glasses up because I can't see without my glasses. But we'll push through. So this is our sow butter, and we're gonna go ahead and add that in. That's because I'm not a patient person and I wanted to do something today. So we're going to try this heat transfer thing again. It worked out one time, but then the other time it did not work out. So I said, that's something that I got to practice like I do cold process soap. So just a second. So hopefully I'll have enough. I do have enough. Okay, that's all I need. I'll figure this out for something else. It's probably about an ounce maybe left. Alright, so we're going to stick that back here. Alright, we're going to tear this out again. And now we're going to do our mango butter. So this is our mango butter. This soap that I'm making is normal to normal skin, dry skin, sensitive skin, and an oily combo skin. So this is what this soap is for. And it's a man soap because I'm going to send it in tobacco leaf. Because when I had my last show, my man was asking, you need to make some men's soap. So, which I didn't think about that, but we're going to not forget our men. And we're going to try to do this. So, this is messy. I want to go step by step with you in doing this. Looks like I'm going to need some more mango butter. That's fine. That's no problem. I think I got a little bit left. Because it's not going to be enough for this. I just wanted to use this up. Thank you guys for watching and supporting my channel today. And I need subscribers. Please like and subscribe to this channel. This is EDMSOAPS, Diane Marie. And please help me. Please go to my website. Bye. I don't want to be in the doghouse, y'all. Okay. I'm going to get some more mango butter. Mango. I know I got mango. Y'all stop lying. I know I got mango butter because I just saw it. See, it's in front of me, y'all, and I cannot see for looking. And I don't see my mango butter, which I know I have some mango butter. So let me pause you guys just for a second while I go and hunt for my mango butter. Okay guys, we're back. So I went on and weighed out my butter. So here's my butters here. So we're just going to set that aside. And we're going to tear out our scale again. And we're going to go ahead and weigh out our apricot oil that we have here from Nurture's Oil. So, whoops, can't do that without just taking this off. Isn't that funny, you guys? Okay, there we go. This is our this is our apricot oil that we're going to use in this recipe. So what I like to do is take this and turn it upside down. So we sit it right here. And we're going to open up the other thing. Okay, thank God. It's the correct amount. Alright. So we're just going to sit this right here. Let's go to the next one. So, this. Alright, so now we're going to add in our castor oil. Alright, so castor oil. Okay. Alright. Got that out the way. We're going to set that aside. So now we're going to put this back on here because I forgot that I needed to weigh out my coconut oil. So we're going to tear this out. Alright. Oops. Alright. It's alright. No, just a little bit. So that's fine. So now I need to get my tablespoon. I forgot that. Okay, so we're going to put this back on here, and we're going to weigh out our vitamin E. So we're just going to put it in with this. And then I need to do a half a teaspoon. Sorry for reaching over, y'all. Everything ain't in front of me because I got a small little space, a very small, tiny space. And it's hard for me to work around. Alright. Alright. So that's that. So now that I am going to do my aloe juice in this. So I need need. And I am going to add some liquid silk to this if I can find it. I'm going to just do a tablespoon of this. Okay. And I'm going to add some sodium lactate to this as well. And I have sodium lactate. Like I said, this room is so freaking small that it's in a crunch. Alright, so we're going to do this. Just going to add it in there. It should go in the lye water, but it is right now. Alright, now we're going to set this aside. Now we're going to take our water here, tear out our scale. Oh, I made a mess and it spilled water everywhere. Alright, so I have my water here, so alright, there's my water. And now we're going to add in our lye water, but I need a spoon. So let me grab my spoon here. So we're going to tear out our scale. And this lye is from Essential Depot. Ah! That's it. Good. That's it. Whew. Thought I had went over. And I know I should measure it differently. So we're going to get this in mix. And I'm going to unplug this just for a second because I'm going to need the room. So this is our heat transfer method. So I don't feel any crystals anymore. So what I'm going to do, got the top on this. And I'm going to sit that right there for now. So I'm going to take my spatula here and let this melt. I'm not even going to mix it with the stick, but I'm going to until everything's melted. Ophelia, I think that's her name. Ophelia, I can't pronounce her name, but she does this a lot, and I admire that lady. I do, because she can do this, and her soaps be so pretty. I mean, absolutely beautiful. So I'm gonna let this try to melt. I mean, she has that cocoa butter, and I mean that, you know, the butters, her oils, probably her palm oil, and it heats up and melts so good. See, this is thickening. I don't really want it to thicken. I wanted to go ahead and melt. And let's go ahead and add in our aloe juice. And it could be a soap fail. I don't know. I've never done. Like I said, the first time I did it came out beautiful. The second time I tried to do it, I mean, it was just, it sucked. I mean, it really sucked. So I'm going to go ahead and add in my other oils that I have here. And if it don't work out, guess what? We can hot process it. Because nothing goes to waste over here. Nothing. I mean, absolutely nothing goes to waste. So, we rebatch. And if that's what I have to do, then that's what I got to do. That's no problem. Now let's go ahead and add this in here. Like I said, we ain't lost none. If I gotta hot process it, then that's what I got to do. I just hot process it. That's no skin off my nose. Let's try our stick blender here. Oops. Well, it ain't plugged up, it ain't gonna work, so must be plugged into an outlet, people. Like I said, she does great work. So this is really thick. I mean, super duper thick. So I have my tall and skinny mold here that I bought off Amazon, which I love my tall and skinny molds. I like to do small batches. I do not like to do the biggest batch that I like to do is 15 pounds. That's it. I do not like to do anything over than that. So here's my mold here. And I'm going to place this out of the way. I don't know, y'all. Can I do a color out of this? Can I? I don't know. Because it's really, really thick. So what I think I'm going to do is get it and heat process it. So guys, what I'm going to do is heat process it. I have my crock pot here. I got to get the bottom part of it. And we're just going to dump this in here. And then we'll come back and bring you guys back. Because this is thick. It is truly thick. I mean, thick. And it's got little chunks in there. Like, chunky. So, I'm going to bring you guys back. Let me go get the bottom part of my thing. Like I said, I normally don't do this. And I'm going to bring my crock pot back and we're going to put it here and we're going to get started with that part, the second part of this. This is not how I imagine it. Oh, fella. I think I'm saying it right. I'm not sure. You've got to give us step-by-step instructions, girl, on how to do this hot transfer method because it did not work. See what I'm saying? Now, it's hot. It's at 150. That's what this is. So I'm just going to use my crock pot to finish this process and let it go through the Vaseline stage, and which shouldn't take long, but I'm just going to go ahead and do that. And then I'll add in my fragrance oil. We're going to try to do these colors. If not, then This is just going to be a plain bar of tobacco leaf soap. That's just what it's going to be. So I'm going to bring you guys back. Let me go grab my crock pot. Okay, guys, I have my crock pot here. So basically, this is soap on a rope. Stuck. Couldn't even get my stick gun out. Ain't that something? So we're just going to put this in here and let it cook. It's rebatch time. So we're just going to lie that right there. And this is so hard. I mean, it is hard as rock. And I don't have any fragrance in this in here at all. So that's what I don't like, fragrances that accelerate trace or separate, just because of this right here. It freaks me out. I'm handling it better than it was in the beginning. So like I said, we just rebatched this, and it's gonna be good as new as soap. Right now it's in its stage, and it's going through the saponification stage. But like I said, the problem that I have is getting it out of this container. Like I said, it's doing what it's supposed to do. This is why I don't like the heat transfer method. But I'm going to get better at it. And I'm going to practice and practice, but not today. Like I said, it's soap. It's just going through its stages. It's hot because I can feel the heat. When I took the temperature, it was like at 150, the temp Fahrenheit. And I could have just put it in the mold, just like this, smashed it down. But it could be a number of things, but right now I just don't know what it is yet. I haven't figured that part out. Like I said, when CP goes wrong, I can do HP. And this is what we're going to do today. We went from CP to HP. This is HP, which is hot processed soap. Like I said, this is gone through saponification. I just need to get it to the applesauce stage. And that way I can add my fragrance and my colorants if I want to add my colorant. So there's no loss here. Not on my watch, it ain't. But I love CP. And I learned to make hot processed soap through Kimberly McNutt, I think that's her name. And I learned it from Diane Marie, because she has a tutorial out there. Like I said, I started out with hot processed soap. And it's not bad. It's not bad at all. The thing that I didn't like, it wasn't fluent enough to make it liquefied, if that's what you want to call it. So I've got, once, like I said, this is saponified. It's gone through this hardness stage. Now I just need to get it to gel phase. Basically, when I rebatch soap, this is my own process. I just add more water to it. That's just me. And to get it to the consistency that I want, that I can, that I can work with. And I know, what's her name? Rose or Sharon. I know she does the cold process method, but it's a secret for her. And that's fine. That's no problem. I watched her, her videos. If you want to learn from her, you will have to buy her book, which is, it's expensive. So, and at this time, I don't have, money at this time, because just a lot has happened, and one day I'll go in details with y'all on what to do. But I need you guys to support, like, share, subscribe to the channel, tell your friends, neighbors, co-workers, family. You can tell a stranger, but don't take a wooden nickel from him. But we're going to get these edges here. And like I said, it's going to toppen up in just a minute. And I need this so I can clean my glove, this handle off. And I'm going to switch gloves in a minute. See this right here, and we just going to run my fingers around the edges, because they're greasy and I don't like greasy gloves. And y'all gonna figure out that I'm a mess on this channel. I'm a messy person, and I'm going to sanitize my hand again. Y'all just don't know that stuff don't be working out for me like I need it to work out. Oh, these cool. Yes, these are cool. So we just been working in the shop. Just doing stuff in the shop. And so basically what's got to happen here is that I'm going to add my water in. And I could weigh out my water. I could. This batch here, this is a 5-pound, a 5-pound batch of soap. And see, you can see, ouch, dang it. That's hot, y'all. You can see going through gel phase. Let's see if I can. I don't know if y'all can see that. But it's like a glycerin soap, almost. Let me get my gloves. And I just like to add water into it, just to give it a workable consistency. And that's what I like to do. But I'm going to take my stick blender here and I'm going to try to blend it up. But I got to get my gloves on. So, see now it's workable. See, it's at its applesauce stage. That's what you're looking for. That is what you're looking for. That is what you're looking for. It's the applesauce stage. So whenever I have an issue with soap in cold process, I just rebatch it. I know a lot of people don't do that. They just throw theirs out, but there's no need to. Rebatch it and it'll be fine. So I'm going to get my scale back up here. I mean, look at that. See, it's workable now. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. It is a workable thing. So normally when you cook hot processed soap, when you do it from the beginning, without what I did was rebatched my soap. From the beginning, what you'll do is have your oils and your butters melted. Then you will add the lye water. And then you will mix it and let it sit until it get that consistency like I just dumped in just a few minutes ago. And then after a while, it will be at this consistency as the applesauce stage. That's what this is right now. Applesauce. You'll get this consistency right here. Technically, I can go ahead and put it into the mold, but I like to cook mine just to make sure that the lye is cooked really, really good and it's cooked out of it, because we don't need to be burning nobody's skin. You know? And then I'm learning that I can take a little bit of citric acid and put it in here to bring down the pH of this soap. So, like I said, I like this as the consistency, as liquid. Or I can take some, technically, if you really want to do this, you can actually turn this into melt and pour soap. So basically, you will get your glycerin, you will get your alcohol, and if you want your sugar water, you can do that as well. And then you can take it, and it can be your melt and pour thing here. And you will add that into this part here. And this is just a 5-pound batch of soap here. And like I said, I like to work, I like to rebatch. It's fun to me. I like it. Because to me, you get the best of both worlds. So, if you really want to turn this into a liquid soap, you can. I mean, not a liquid soap, into a melt and pour soap, you can. So, you just heat up the water. This is a 5-pound batch of soap. So I'm just going to let that cook like it normally is. Let it cook. And I'm going to go get my glycerin and put in here. And weigh out my scent. And hopefully we can get a liquid soap so I can do my colorants, because that's the whole point of making this. So I was trying to do a whatchamacallit, See, I can just pour this into the things right now. So basically what I'll do, I'm going to let it cook some more. Like I said, I want to make sure that this gets really, really done. So what I like to do when I cook, when I do, what you call it? When I do rebat soaps, I like to add in water. So I'm going to plug up my scale again, and we're just going to probably weigh out maybe 2 ounces of water here. And we're just going to mix it in with this. Like I said, this is the Vaseline stage. And I needed more liquidy to do my colorants. So we're just going to add 2 ounces. So that might not be enough. Let's add 2 more. Oops, that's 220. And I'm gonna need my stick blender for this. So what I like to do is this right here. And you can see the bubbles in there, so you know it's good soap. So I'm gonna continue to add my water in here until it gets the consistency that I want it, because right now it's not at that consistency. So and I have a habit of not writing stuff down and forget what I'm doing, and then when I go back to it, I don't have the information that I need. I need an assistant, but I can't pay for an assistant right now. So I'm going to add more water. Alright. This time I added a little bit more. Oops. And we're going to get that mixed in. You're like, why is she doing that? Why is she doing that? She's already to add water to it. This is my method that I like. Y'all don't have to do this. but it gives it a workable consistency that I'm looking for right now. I ain't there yet. And y'all know water evaporates. Y'all do know that. It's gonna be just fine. Just fine. Like Andy Griffith would say, just fine. It's gonna be just fine. Might add a little alcohol, you know. That's not clean. This is just what I like to do. It won't have the alcohol smell in there, y'all. It's getting to the consistency that I want. Almost, just a little bit more. Almost. We almost there. Almost, y'all. Where are my alcohol? Okay. I might add just a little bit more water to it. Just a little bit more water. This is the consistency that I want, y'all. Y'all don't know me. No, y'all don't. This is EDM Soaps here in the studio. Now I've made it to where I can work with it. And I can do my colors. It's just all, it's like, this is light cold processed soap, but it's not. It's actually hot processed soap. It went through its saponification. It went through the applesauce stage. Which normally, it sped up the process because we bypassed all the steps to the whatchamacallit. So I need to measure out my fragrance here. So okay. And I'm going to add just a little bit of kaolin clay in here just to help anchor the scent. But see how it looks now? It's liquid where I can do my colors. It's liquid enough that I can do everything that I need. Okay, so I need a little bit of kaolin clay. And let me grab that right quick. I'm just going to use just a teaspoon just to anchor it. Okay. So y'all watch me go from cold processed soap to hot processed soap. So that's what I do around here. So now we're just going to take our kaolin clay. So I'm just going to put it in here. This is the consistency that I was looking for. This is my version of cold processed soap. And it smells absolutely delicious. Very good. So now I'm gonna add in get my oils, not my oils, my whatchamacallits together. Look at that. Exactly what I want. Exactly what I want. So I'm gonna sit this back a little bit. So now we're gonna bring our things over here. I need another cup, which I gotta get. So basically what I do is, since I'm going to take some of that apricot that I had, we're going to pour in our colors here. And we're going to take that apricot oil and we're going to mix in so it can just be liquidy. So that's not the oil that I want. It's this oil. Since we use apricot oil, so let's just continue with that. This can be our super fat here. I know y'all think I'm just crazy. I'm not, y'all. I'm not crazy at all. I'm not crazy. It just looks like I am. It just looks like it. Y'all think this lady is absolutely crazy. She done lost her bonkers. Actually, I haven't. But I should have did the black last. But it's okay. We're good. We are so good, y'all. I know I do things a little bit different. A little bit wacko. I think I'm going to need some more gold in this. Because I don't have enough. I need more gold. So, what I'm going to do, where is the gold? That's rose gold, sparkling gold. So, we're going to take some of Brambleberry sparkling gold. And we're going to, where's my teaspoon? We're just going to use that. So this is Brambleberry Sparkle Gold Sparkle. We're just going to add a little bit more gold today because I want these colors to pop, 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 pop. So we're just going to do that. Add some more of that in there. Alright, and then we're going to move on to our mocha latte. So we're just going to do some mocha. Alright, you guys. I know. I think I boosted y'all, whatchamacallit. See? Look at the consistency. Now it is ready to play. We're ready to play, y'all. We are ready to play. So, I need to go get my pot holders or a rag so I can pour this in there. Hold on, y'all. Okay, y'all. I got my hand thing. So basically what I'm going to do is just fill this up. I'll put this back in now. It just goes back in now. So, let's take our spoon here. Let me zoom y'all out. Okay. Now they're in my cup. And this is just what I wanted. we're just gonna go with this one. This is my gold. So this is what I work with, and these are gorgeous colors. Gorgeous colors. Gorgeous. I'm gonna do my black last. Let's do this brown. Ah, look at that brown. Y'all. Look at that brown, y'all. Look at that brown. These are some great colors, y'all. And y'all gonna say, well, what you gonna do about that? Y'all just don't know me. Look at this black. And the scents, the fragrance smells so good, y'all. It smells so good. So now what I am going to do is take my mold here, which is here. And we're going to move this back a little bit. We're going to put our mold here. Can y'all see? Good. So basically, we're doing 2 passes. So now I'm going to take my hanger swirl that I have here from Brambleberry. And we're just going to go up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. Y'all. Whoops. And I'm making a mess. This is my tobacco leaf men soap. Isn't that beautiful? I still have some left over. So what I'm going to do is do this. I'll be right back. So since we've got some left, we're going to take these here and we're going to work with it. So I am going to move this out of the way. And we're just going to take these. Alcohol will evaporate. So basically, I need my hard spatula for this. It's got black on it. There we go. Get all that goodness out of there. Because there's still more in here, y'all. So, we're going to take this again. And we're just going to dump it in here. Ow! That was a disaster. A good disaster. That just went everywhere. Alright, y'all. I'm making a mess. Making a mess. That's all I am. So, let me get this scoop here. Alright, people. So, let's mix up these first. This is my hot process soap. This is my CP cold process hot process method. And that's what I love about this. That it got fluid enough where I can work with it. Because I was skeptical. And I came by this process on a whim. I was rebatching hot process soap. And like I said, I was looking and searching. And nobody would tell me how to make hot process fluid. Like I said, Rosa Sharon has it. But at that particular time, and now I don't have any money right now. So, what I'm going to do is put a little bit in here, put a little bit in here, a little bit in here. And we're just going to go from side to side. And I love doing soap. This is my therapy that helps me get through life after what has happened to me since 2019 up until now. Like I said, I'll tell y'all the story later, because right now I don't want to start bawling. And oops, I'm a mess maker. Make sure everybody gets a little bit of everything. So hot process soap, you can leave it, or you can use it like the next day, but I don't like to use it. I like to let mine sit for about a week. Sometimes I let it go through the process of 4 weeks just because I just like doing it. And it's just easier to let it go through that saponification. The rest of it dropped in the floor, so that's why it's short of gold. I'm trying to scrape the barrel here. Trying to scrape the barrel, y'all. Alright, now let's do this one because I didn't mix this one up good at all. So some will have more than others. Which I am trying to get everything scraped out. Like I said, sometimes I let them sit for 4 weeks since I put that water in there. The longer it sits, the longer the water will evaporate out of it. You know, alcohol evaporates, you know, too, because I put alcohol in there. So let's see if I can get some of these filled. Like I said, all of it wasn't a waste. And we do it again. That's how we do. Like I said, I don't do the hot process method because you see what happened. Y'all saw that, right? I just ain't crazy. And like I said, I can't believe that dropped all over my floor, y'all. Hopefully one day I get a bigger space. I need my, I don't see it over here. stuff just falling everywhere. That's how short this room is, y'all. So basically, what I'm fixing to do is take this and put it on here. So I can just roll this in there. It's still liquid. And just push that down. And that's it for today, y'all. Thank you for watching. We went from cold process to hot process. And this is what the end results look like here. And this is what the other end of this look like. Thank you guys for watching today with me, EDM Soaps by Diane Marie. And we want you to like, share, subscribe. Thank you for watching me today make this soap. Y'all have a wonderful and blessed day.